What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, WandaVision, episode 7, and this one's called Breaking the Fourth Wall. We haven't been addressing the titles, and I've been meaning to do that, but breaking the fourth wall means you're ignoring the television aspect of whatever you're doing.
And you're talking directly to...
Deadpool does it a lot.
I was going to say, that's like 16 wall breaks.
Yeah, Deadpool does that all the time, so someone's going to be breaking the fourth wall. I'm going to assume Wanda's the star of the show. She's going to be breaking the fourth wall. Is she going to actually be addressing the people on the other side? I don't know. This show has definitely gotten my attention. I mean, it had my attention, but I am like locked in now. I am so excited to watch every one of these episodes.
Right, which is why we're trying to catch up quicker.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't had a chance to edit this one yet. As we're recording this, the previous reaction is not edited yet, but I did go back and watch a couple things because, again, we kind of talked about it. The show is disguised as something else. We're watching this through a sitcom style where we have people dressed up in Halloween costumes. We're watching 50s and 60s sitcoms. It's hard sometimes to fully grasp there's laugh tracks. There's just certain elements of the show which are kind of distracting, and I wanted to go back and rewatch a couple scenes. And one of the things that I think she has now said it twice. I think she's been, Wanda's been asked, how did you do this? And she was having a conversation with her brother, and he was like, I'm impressed. Like, how did you even pull this off? And she just has this confused look in her face that she doesn't even know. So either she's bullshitting him, or she legitimately doesn't know how she's doing all of the stuff that she's doing. Which kind of brings up a really interesting question about...
It's like a trauma response.
Yeah. And it kind of goes back to, again, something that I really hope we get in this show, these next 3 episodes, is the flashback of her being snapped and unsnapped. Because if you really think about that situation... You know, they're in complete disarray. Thanos is winning. Things are happening. He needs the Mind Stone from Vision. They're trying to destroy it. She kills Vision. Then he rewinds time.
Also, that's damaging.
Yeah, so actually, Pietro was wrong when he made the comment about your dead husband can't die twice. It's technically 3 times because Wanda destroyed the stone and killed Vision, but Thanos used the Time Stone, rewound, ripped it out of his head, put it in his gauntlet, and then he died again, and then he snapped. She disappeared. The whole fight and everything went down, and then Hulk got the gauntlet. He snapped everyone back safely. Apparently that's kind of one of the loopholes, is when Banner snapped everyone back, they brought back everyone safely. So if you were in an airplane, you didn't fall to your death.
Loophole, I got
but
it.
She then wakes up, Vision's not there, and...
She's still right there in that moment.
Everything is just still in chaos and disarray from what we even saw from the hospital moment. So even when she was talking to Pietro and talking about loss and just being just alone, that had to have been such a traumatic experience. That window of time, her essentially killing Vision, rewinding time, Thanos killing Vision, then getting snapped to dust and then being returned, that all had to feel instant for her. That is a lot of shit for somebody to deal with.
She literally feels like this just happened.
Yeah. And they showed the scene of her breaking into the facility and stealing Vision's body. So it's all really interesting about where exactly is her mindset in this. Is she fully, we keep talking about small little loopholes and things that kind of derail some of our thoughts. The whole idea of everything being controlled by Wanda, it might feel that way, and it probably is that's the case, but it feels like there's something in there when she says stuff like, I don't know how I did this. That kind of brings up even more question marks. And the whole situation with Vision now is just on a whole different level because he's become aware. He knows what's going on now. He had a moment with Norm where he basically took the spell off of him, and he's just in agony and pain. He took a stroll through town, and people are just frozen in a loop of doing things. One woman we saw crying. It's just him becoming aware of all the stuff that's happening feels really dangerous and crazy.
Well, I mean, even with Agnes.
Well, the conversation with Agnes is what really, I think, put him over the top. He took her out of the spell, and she was like, oh my god, you're an Avenger, you're Vision. He doesn't know what an Avenger is because he doesn't remember anything like, the life in Westview. And then she was like, oh my god, am I dead? And he's like, why would you say that? Because you are. So it's like he came to the like
that part was so wild.
And then he walks through the force field. He's being ripped apart and being killed, and he's just screaming like the people need help. And then Wanda expands the force field and zaps everyone into her world, and people become a circus. But it's just so insane. This feels so big and so important, and I just cannot wait to see how this last 3 episodes go. This is so interesting. Any other thoughts before we jump into it?
No.
Let's go. Alright, what sitcom is this?
We've all been there, right? Letting our fear and anger get the best of us, intentionally expanding the borders of the false world we created.
Mom, are you coming down soon?
This
Mom,
is like
our game is freaking out.
recent. What? Atari? Oh, Uno.
My head feels weird. It's like really noisy. I don't like it.
As punishment for my reckless evening, I plan on taking a quarantine-style staycation.
Oh.
Whole day, just to myself. That'll show me.
Stuff's glitching.
Oh, and it's going back to black and white. Oh, put the milk away. Don't leave it out. No, don't leave it out.
Get your shit together, Wanda.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. It's probably just a case of the Mondays.
Office Space reference.
Yay. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I'm not familiar with this one.
Sounds like The Office.
Never watched The Office. Don't kill me for that, please.
Oh, they're gonna kill you for that. Yeah, this feels like The Office.
Lucky for us, she pumped the brakes.
Yeah, I feel very lucky. What's happening with the broadcast?
Dead air. The signal's gone.
Make sure the team has everything they need. We launch today.
Great. What are you launching? A missile?
Which is probably a horrible idea.
Correct. What is this shit show?
All the people who are just confused as fuck after getting brought into her world.
You're the new clown? Yeah, at least you're already in makeup. You're late for rehearsal with the escape artist.
Yeah, she's still strapped to a car.
Can I help you, Creeper?
You don't remember me from last night?
Hard pass.
Last night, Uncle P said that thing about re-killing Dad.
Don't believe anything that man said. He is not your uncle.
What?
Oh.
Here's the thing, boys. I'm your mom. You were counting on me to have all the answers. Well, I don't. I have no answers. Zip, zero, zip. I'm starting to believe that everything is meaningless.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe I went a little too dark there. But they'll be fine. Vision is made of vibranium. They literally inherited tough skin. Hi, Agnes. Come on in. I'd get up, but I just don't want to.
I think I got there in the nick of time. Why don't we give your mom some me time? Come on, let's go. I promise I won't bite.
I love Agnes.
I actually did bite a kid once.
I love her so much. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
She's not fine.
Hayward wasn't decommissioning Vision. He was trying to bring him back online. Nothing worked until...
Wanda stole Vision's body.
That's why he was so focused on tracking Vision inside the Hex.
Hayward wants his sentient weapon back.
Someone has to tell Wanda.
Oh shit, that's okay.
Major Goodner, Captain Rambo.
Thank you so much for coming. My mother would appreciate your loyalty.
She's not the only one we're loyal to, Captain. Show you what we brought you.
Damn. Look at that shit.
That's a legit. Looks like the freaking moon car.
She's perfect.
I believe that you were part of a team monitoring a supernatural anomaly.
Well, just take the spell off of her.
Fine, I'll go out with you, but I'm ordering the lobster.
Oh no, look! That mime! His tray's getting too heavy!
Oh, your bag back!
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa, okay. Hello, self. Part of me secretly wanted a guest spot on the show, but seriously, that sucked.
What is your name, your real name?
Darcy Lewis.
I intercepted a communication regarding your work. I have questions.
I have answers. Should we take this convo on the road?
Excellent.
She's not going anywhere.
Oh.
Bitch. Get him, Darcy, get him.
I don't understand what's happening. Why it's all falling apart and why I can't fix it.
Do you think maybe this is what you deserve?
What? You're not supposed to talk.
Feeling depressed? Ask your doctor about Nexus, a unique antidepressant that works to anchor you back to your reality, or the reality of your choice. Side effects include feeling your feelings, confronting your truth, seizing your destiny.
Oh.
Nexus, because the world doesn't revolve around you.
Okay.
Yeah, Wanda. I love how very specific to Wanda's life all these commercials are. Did she like kill Pietro? What happened to him? Where is he?
I like it here.
Is it because Senor Scratchy is such a good listener?
No, it's because it's quiet. You're quiet, Agnes. On the inside.
Oh, baby. Yeah, Mommy's probably got a lot of things going on in her head.
You don't have to worry about your mom. Your mom can do anything. She's super mom. Ralph says I sugarcoat things, but you try telling a 10-year-old that his mother is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
She is highly entertaining.
I love her so much.
She's always like a very similar type of character too.
Yes, I want to be best friends with her.
We're all set, Captain.
Darcy's not here to give her stamp of approval.
She's in there, and I'm gonna go get her out. It's our last shot, Jimmy.
You think she's gonna have any kind of overpowering or long-term effects from going through that force field multiple times?
I hope not. I mean, Darcy said that it like rewrote her reality.
Her molecular structure.
It's our most heavily armored space rover.
There you go,
She's gonna
space
sail
rover.
right
Thank
through
you.
Unharmed.
I mean,
I was right with moon car,
y'all-
space rover.
are you sure y'all know who you're dealing with here and how powerful this force field is that Wanda created? That's dope.
That's pretty tight. That thing sounds badass.
Oh!
What happened to sailing right through?
The density is matching her.
Maybe it would have been easy to get through her old force field.
Maybe, but I don't. Yeah, not this one.
The structural integrity is failing. It's disintegrating.
No, it's being rewritten. Monica, get out of there!
Damn, dude.
Whoa.
It got rewritten and then stayed on the outside of the dome.
I can get through.
Monica, no!
But now it's gonna, like, mind wipe you again.
I can't. There's no way I'm going, baby. It's too dangerous.
Only if you learn to glow.
And you are the most powerful person I know.
She's like having a flashback while she's walking through. What the hell?
Like her own pep talk. Get it, girl. Whoa. She's still her. With blue eyes. That's cool. Can she...
Is this what the impact is having on her?
Yeah, right?
What the fuck? Oh. Is she herself? Seems like it. Damn.
That's crazy.
Wanda killed me?
Yes, you asked her to do it.
Why would I have done that?
To save the universe? Well, half of it.
Did it work?
You did, until the bad guy rewound time and killed you himself. There are a few extra steps, but to set up the context.
I came back and died again.
And she had to watch.
It's so weird that they... Like, how would she have known all that?
Well, I'm sure she's been caught up.
But... It doesn't seem like something that she would be briefed on. Like, those super specific moments of the war.
I'm sure she was told. I'm sure.
So if I understand correctly, my original code dates back to an AI called Jarvis, but my corporal form was born of Ultron's plan for global genocide.
Correcto.
What am I now?
Fuck, we don't know.
Honestly, I'm a STEM type of lady, so I thought she just flipped a switch on your head and brought you back to life. I don't get is why you can't leave the hex. What I do know is I've been watching WandaVision for the past week, and the love you two have is real. You belong together.
Except for he doesn't really know who Wanda is now at this point. She's...
He doesn't even know who he is.
Right?
Like, oh wait, she went straight to Wanda?
What are you doing?
Wanda.
How did you get in here?
Listen to me. This whole thing is about Vision.
Get out of my house.
Hayward was trying to bring him.
Don't talk to me about that. I don't want to hear about it.
And she does not conceal her power at all anymore.
All you do is lie!
Whoa, what?
Is this some Captain Marvel shit?
The only lies I've told are the ones you put in my mouth.
Careful what you say to me.
Take me out. DC, that's where you and Hayward differ. He's gonna burn Westview to the ground. Don't let him make you the villain.
Maybe I already am.
I lost the person closest to me, too. The worst thing I can think of has already happened to me. I can't undo it. I can't control this pain anymore, and I don't think I want to, because it's my truth.
I think you overstayed your welcome. Poor Wanda's been through enough.
This doesn't concern you.
Run along, dear.
Wanda, you have to take it down.
No, don't make me hurt you.
Dude, has that force field given her power? That's what it felt like right there.
Yeah.
Like when she landed, it had that little...
For me, it feels like it happened to someone else, you know, but for her, it's mere weeks ago. What am I doing here? Talking to you? This is absurd. I need to get to my wife.
So I'll just meet you there then.
Would you like a cup of tea, hon? Right back with that. Aw.
That felt like a moment of Agnes not being part of the show.
No, it did. Oh, Yo Gabba Gabba. That's not on TV anymore, is it?
Mm-hmm. Our kids grew out of that.
I still love Yo Gabba Gabba.
Where are the twins?
Probably just playing in the basement.
Boys?
What the hell?
Is she gonna trap her down there? I don't know how you could. I mean, it's Wanda. The fuck?
Billy?
This looks like some Visage shit. I know this video game.
This definitely doesn't look like Wanda stuff.
Unless she's walking through the halls of her mind. The fuck is this?
Wanda.
Wanda.
You didn't think you were the only magical girl in town, did you?
What?
The fuck?
The name's Agatha Harkness. Lovely to finally meet you, dear.
Dude. 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 I've heard about her from comic books. I have not. I had no. Dude.
And I killed Sparky, too.
Oh my God. What in the hell is going on?
Right? I know people. I know somebody that named their cats. One was Nick Fury, the other was Agatha Harkness. That's how I know Agatha Harkness.
I am not familiar with the character.
I don't know. I've only heard the name and that she's from the comics. I have no idea who she is.
Well, clearly she's bad, and that's why Wanda, on multiple occasions, has been like, I don't know how I did this. Dude, what a good actor.
Honestly, I love her so much. I still want to be
No,
best
I
in
mean,
something.
like, the character on the show.
No, yeah.
Like, her ability
That
to...
fourth wall break.
But her ability to play along with what...
Yeah. 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 Fucking yeah. That was dope as hell. That's probably my favorite episode.
Dude.
Just because of that ending.
That was so interesting, and... Okay, so it just presents even more questions at this point.
Basically.
More why, and what the hell is happening. What?
That was dope. I need to go look up Agatha Harkness now.
Maybe when we're done.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Okay, no. Because then whatever would come up for this show.
Exactly. I think there's a mid-credit scene. Yeah, there is right here.
What?
Gonna
Oh. What the hell?
Snooper's gonna snoop.
So, okay. That leads me to even more questions. So if it's all been Agatha Harkness, I have to learn.
How dare you?
Does that mean she's the one responsible for this version of Pietro showing up? Is she the reason? Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, when he just caught Monica, Snooper's gonna snoop. I mean, it looked like he was on her side.
And like some of the stuff that he has said to Wanda,
just real sketch.
It seems questionable. Wow, like this is, dude. These last like 3 episodes have completely scrambled my brain. I don't even know what to think at this moment.
I don't.
Because it's like...
I need to see another episode.
It's one of those things where... Like, trying to think back, and I can only imagine what kind of signs were there, like when you go back and watch from the beginning.
I'm sure.
But it's one of those things where it feels like there were a lot of like we've talked about breadcrumbs leading to things. It has felt like, because we even said something, we thought like Herb was in on this too.
Yeah.
Because we thought, when we were talking about their little interaction, it felt like both of them were involved in it. But it was really her just zapping him out of it. And just the idea that multiple times Wanda has referenced not being able to know how she did all of this. How powerful is this biatch then?
I don't know, but was she sent by Hayward?
I don't know. That's a like that. I feel like that's the overarching why. Like, why is she controlling Wanda and all of this? Because like the reason why the swerve works so well is because it makes sense for Wanda to be doing all of this.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And now I have no idea why this Harkness is doing what she's doing. I'm sure we'll get some answers in the next 2 episodes. But yeah, it's just one of those things where every episode presents new question marks. It's just holy shit. And now it seems like Monica has some kind of power now. I wonder if that is the type of thing that's going to help them launch mutation. Because if her molecular structure and her, like, insides are changing because of walking through that force field 3 times now, and it appears that she has some sort of resistance to what Wanda did to her. Maybe? Question mark? Hello?
I don't know. Hello?
Please stand by. That's where, that feels like what my brain's doing. Just like, please stand by.
The hamster fell off.
Like, seriously. It's just, this show continues to just take things to a place and a level of just like, what? And it's so good.
I have nothing to add to this. I have literally nothing. I don't know.
I'm trying to come up with some kind of why. And is this like going to set up the next villain for the MCU? Like, is that how big this is?
I didn't know that. I have no idea that Agatha Harkness is a villain. So
I mean, clearly she looks bad.
Yes, she looks like a witch or something.
Which is ironic that she was dressed as a witch for Halloween. Makes sense.
That would make sense.
But I mean, again, I don't know anything. I don't know. Like, I probably have a comic book with her in it. Like, I got stacks and stacks of comic books at my parents. Still at my parents. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I'm sorry. I still have bins full of comics at your house. I'm sorry. I'm a 40-year-old man.
Clean up your shit.
I'm a 40-year-old man with stuff in my parents' house still. I'm sorry.
Do not say the number out loud.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I really don't have a lot of familiarity with her as a character at all. And once we're caught up, just to avoid spoilers.
We need to hurry up and catch up. So
we've got 2 episodes.
I know, I'm just saying.
We got 2 episodes. We'll get there very soon. But yeah, that's like, is she, obviously you can answer because we're not going into comments, but is like, I wonder if she's big enough, if she's on a Thanos level to be a Avengers level threat.
Where the fuck has she been this whole time?
I mean, lurking.
That's what I want to know. For all the Avengers shit, where has she been?
I mean, that's always going to be the biggest challenge.
How freaking cool for that actress.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. We want you to be Agatha Harkness. How fucking cool would that be to get that phone call and be like, yes, bitch. Yes.
Considering who Marvel hires and casts for these roles, you said it, I think, last episode. If Marvel's calling you for a role, you probably are doing a happy dance.
Hell yeah.
And you're probably just like, you want me to do what?
I'll do anything you want.
I mean,
anything you want. You want me to be extra, walk in the background? I'm there.
I mean, they have, from the beginning to the end of all of these movies and now shows, they have so many heavy hitter actors in roles. It's just unbelievable. And the bizarre thing is, all of them work. It's like, you see certain characters, really like famous, popular actors in these roles as like superheroes or members of superhero society. And it's like, that works.
Like Robert Downey Jr. will always be Iron Man.
And it's just one of those things where that in itself is a massive challenge. Because hiring really famous actors to play certain roles could be distracting. So it's just one of those really awesome parts of this world that between that and their comedy within like serious moments, just everything the MCU does for the most part hits and lands. Minus the comedy in Ragnarok. Didn't say it. Yeah. But yeah, this is fascinating. I'm so excited to see where this goes. Because again, I feel like I'm generally pretty good throwing out a bunch of nonsense theories and coming up with ideas about why things happen, but
not for this.
Right now, I got like scrambled eggs in my brain. Like, I don't know. This show is just doing it and doing it well.
Isn't that a song?
Yes.
Is that LL Cool J?
Yes. Ladies love Cool James. Come on.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
he's a hardcore rapper, but he's glossy.
if anyone knows that reference, leave it in the comments. Challenge. So yeah, well done. Well done. This show is so good. So good. Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave yours down below. We will see you guys later. Bye.